Hello everyone, today I'm going to use some stencils and some texture for my art journaling, and I'm going to use some collage techniques. And here I'm showing you 3 stencils, but I'm going to use only 2 stencils for my art journaling. And these are some wooden butterflies, some embellishment and thread, crafting thread, yes, and corrugated paper, yes. You can easily get it from any stationery shop. And this is old storybook. I'm going to use some papers and some shredded paper. This is gesso, as I always use gesso as a primer on the surface. So this is the first layer of the page by using gesso, and after using gesso I'm drawing it with my crafting heat gun. And this is texture paste. I'm going to use this texture paste. I will apply it on my stencil. Actually, this texture paste is really good, very smooth. Texture paste actually give really nice embossy look to your page. It looks really interesting, and I'm going to apply texture paste little bit, not on the whole stencil, just randomly somewhere up, somewhere right side, and some of them a little bit on the bottom of this page, because I'm planning to use another stencil also, and I will apply texture paste again by using another stencil. Now time for using second stencil and texture paste on top of it. Make sure when you are applying another stencil for the texture paste, make sure that the previous one should be dried completely. It should not be wet, or it will smudge. It will get blended with the first layer. Oh, I'm really sorry that you cannot see the texture actually, because everything is totally white. You will be able to see it now, because now I'm going to apply it on the paper, and in the center I'm spraying water first, so it will help ink to flow nicely. And I'm using dilution ink. This is polished jade, the color name is polished jade, and then I'm just spraying some more water to go a little bit more softer. And this is brown dilution ink. The name of this is melted chocolate. Yes, melted chocolate. And I don't want to add so much brown actually. This is why I'm using the pipe. You can also use dropper if you have. I also have dropper, but unfortunately I cannot find it right now. Sometime when you don't want to use so much ink everywhere, you can also use the pipe just to give little color. It goes in the deep inside the texture paste, and it gives really nice effect, and it actually enhance your stencils design, which you can see clearly. And right now I'm using melted chocolate dilution ink, so it gives a little rusty and vintagey effect to my page. Yes, very beautiful. I really like it actually. Yeah, now I have tried it. This is corrugated paper. As I told you that in the center, I just want to use some of the collage technique, and I'm just building another layer actually. So instead of having the sharp cutting, I prefer to have some rough ripped effect in the sides. So this is why I have ripped it, all these pages from the storybook. And now I'm using decoupage. Yes, decoupage. Why I'm using decoupage? Because decoupage is a type of glue which does not, which actually it is transparent, and it does not disturb your layers, and it allows you to work more on the layer again, and it's matte look. Yes. And yes, another layer of shredded paper. And now how am I going to stick these papers, as this is the very lightweight shredded paper? So I will use decoupage again, and decoupage is really strong glue, and it sticks the elements really well. So this is why I'm not going to use hot glue gun. Yes, I'm not using hot glue gun because it doesn't look very nice. So decoupage is a transparent glue. This is why it's so perfect for sticking the different embellishments. This is my main focal point, that creativity takes courage. I put some double-sided tape on the back side so it will stay a little bit longer, and this is the final touch. I feel that I need to add a little bit more elements, so I'm using my stems to give more interest to the page. And this is distress ink which I'm using for the sides to give more vintagey effect. This is called fried brick, and then after that I'm using black archival ink. I hope this inspires you, and you can also create something like this. And if you do, don't forget to tag me, and I hope you like it. And if you really like it, so give it a big thumbs up so I can create more art journaling pages for you. And don't forget to subscribe, very important. Bye for now.